A bombshell report just dropped here on Minnesota Vikings News, and trust me, you won't want to miss this. What's happening behind the scenes could completely change the future of this franchise. But before we dive into this game-changing update, make sure you're subscribed to the channel and have your notifications turned on, because we are bringing you exclusive Vikings news before anyone else. Now, let's get into it, because this might be the most crucial development of the offseason. The NFL never sleeps, and neither do the Vikings decision-makers. Head coach Kevin O'Connell and general manager Kwesi Adofo-Mensah took the podium at the 2025 NFL Scouting Combine in Indianapolis, answering key questions about the future of the quarterback position in Minnesota. Naturally, the biggest topic: who will be the Vikings QB1 in 2025? Will they bring back Sam Darnold, who's set to hit free agency in March? Or will they hand the reins to the highly touted J.J. McCarthy? O'Connell didn't hold back. He made it clear that his number one priority is ensuring that whichever quarterback takes the field is set up for success. My top priority is making sure that whoever is leading this team is in the best position to succeed. I've had great discussions with Sam since the season ended, and my respect for him has only grown. That's a strong endorsement, but what does it mean for McCarthy? Well, GM Kwesi Adofo-Mensah added an interesting layer to the discussion. We try not to be as binary as some teams when it comes to quarterbacks. It's not just about being a top 3 guy or being nobody. We like our options. That's a bold statement, especially given how much intrigue surrounded the Vikings QB room last year. Darnold, McCarthy, Daniel Jones, Nick Mullins, Brett Rypien. All names that played a role in Minnesota's chaotic 2024 season. But let's not forget, McCarthy's development was slowed due to a knee injury that ended his season early. Now fully recovered, is he ready to take over? Adofo-Mensah compared his learning process to something quite unexpected. His high school Latin class. It's like learning a new language. You don't just memorize words. You need to understand the meaning behind them. JJ is starting to speak our language now, and that's exciting. That's an eye-opening analogy. But it leads us to a crucial question. Will the Vikings trust McCarthy with the offense in 2025, or will they go after another quarterback? Here's where things get really interesting. Behind closed doors, whispers suggest that the Vikings may not be done making moves at quarterback. A stunning transaction could be in the works, one that might completely shift the team's direction. Could it be a big-name free agent? A blockbuster draft trade? The sources are staying tight-lipped, but everything points to a major decision coming soon. And that's not all. O'Connell and Adofo-Mensah also hinted at major improvements on the offensive line, emphasizing the need for a stronger, more physical unit to compete deep into January football. We don't just want to replace guys. We want to build a dominant offensive line that can hold up for all 17 games and beyond. O'Connell, with one of the deepest offensive and defensive line draft classes in years, the Vikings have prime opportunities to build a championship-caliber roster. Now, here's the question. Will the Vikings roll with McCarthy, re-sign Darnold, or make a blockbuster move for a new quarterback? And what about the reinforcements in the trenches? Who will they target? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Do you trust the team's direction, or do you think they need to take an even bigger swing? And before you go, make sure you subscribe and turn on notifications, because the next chapter of this Vikings offseason is about to unfold, and you don't want to miss it. Stay locked in to Minnesota Vikings News for all the latest updates. Skol.